Oba to so ono na ne onyam so chen wo na wa fi
Shiggy.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, is that true?
Yes, Oba ne to so keke wo wan onyam. Obi betima Africa no Oba so ade o. Ne to ntini ama na 50,000 Ghana cedis.
You feel so? Jesus Christ.
Ne to keke ama na 50,000. Ba wo be ma me do na city said dan kura 2 cedi ko bi an.
Bro, what today when I was asking.
So Oba is a real man actually, then you have to check yourself. In the world today, especially on social media, when they talk about real men, a real man is somebody who can cry. You know, be begging, na you did dinner terms, one na fi otia, na come the nice guy, cry on the mouth banning.
Yeah. So to you that's simple, eh?
It's not something good, except you have seen something special in a girl. But when or your normal girl, don't worry yourself, Charlie, bro. You have so many dreams to achieve. You have so many goals, Charlie.
Guys, in my studio today is Nanaya.
Sure.
Charlie, what's up?
I do.
Akwaba. You can't say Akwaba.
Akwaba.
So yes, just here no. I just want you to take us through everything about you in the tech space. How you started everything you're doing on TikTok.
All right. So as you said, your friend Nanaya, me dianga zankaza de Osederik or something. The India me share tech as an example, more passion for tech, right? And me who say and go for your content or online. I'm who say tech space, you know, you said that dominate here or Ghana, lifestyle content or and have food content and our relationship podcast.
Although those they are those super,
but a fan of tech ne addition there, ne said anyone. Inti ne onkofo bi won ma sha serada inti me share from one say okay medical hu nkofo ya ma me share mo so na me mfan rep and am dey share say me share me tech content as say 2021 2022
nkofo ben just be specific.
I can talk of Delphi
and
okay and Desi Ocean.
Okay, so they were the ones that inspired you into it. So how has it been since you started?
Oh, I go smooth. At the starting, then and said I kama so what I say. I started with zero idea about editing, videography, and all that. But I was pushing myself. Me imagine say okay, I was having one particular phone called Techno Spark 7. The camera near very very low. What in the American I say, but I know where I wanted to go, so I started with it. Not me knew anything about video editing. But I'm shooting and I'm there at all. Sometimes some people will watch the video and they will start laughing, right? But I got to a point I was musician video editing. Then I'm called YouTube. I started video editing, learning video editing, CapCut and other additional applications. Until later on, I'm being master CapCut and I'm editing my videos. Who's a progression there, course. Minya views kakra and yada. Until it got to a point I feel I didn't make sure me dear God, I emails. I want you to help us to advertise this or product or other. Wow. So actually I can make money from this particular thing. But me start my idea or my mission was not about money. But as time goes on, a boy me mama be near scan as a metimini brands be braye juma. In actual world, you know, say me school cry me call them class me CV cut. They will not even employ me. They will not even look at my face. So it has helped me a lot. I can talk of some brands I have worked with that I really appreciate that have been able to achieve that. You get it?
Okay. In Nanaya, me share the name tech space. Take us through this whole tech, crypto, everything.
Okay.
Obi out or name anything about all these things. Take us through.
Sure. So when you talk of a tech guy or a tech person, it's someone who's have knowledge about technology, right? It can be about gadgets. It can be about software programming, it can be about cyber security. So tech guy is not focused on say this person is a tech guy, so the person should supposed to know everything about tech. No, I hope you understand. Yes. So Obia one the channel I would do. So mine is tech content creating. So somebody can also be a software engineer or software programmer. You get it? Or somebody who can also be blockchain educator or blockchain person. Or somebody who educates people about blockchain.
Specification, yeah.
Let's say I'm into blockchain and also tech content.
So I'm saying take us through like break it down for me. Me and me Nimo. Break us through this whole crypto everything. Just break everything through to us.
Oh, okay. So as I said earlier, when you talk about a tech person or someone who's into tech and obi or tech man, we have branches. So that's some Americans. You will be a a software programmer, or be a website designer. Obi me tech niche na and I say me space me tech content. Be creating tech content. So don't assume say Nana is a tech content creator, so Nana can program a software. No, it doesn't work that way. I hope you understand. It will be our niche. So because of a tech guy, will be our way already.
Okay, now my main conversation in brand is here. Who say most of the times no we fa oba ne bema. Oba into tech content creation, she thrives the most. And most of the times no or you who no say or ye turn boy. And a bear man, so most of the times too, you people struggle with relationships and relating with people because go for whom we say we a Ned, we a John. Let me put it that way. Like this guy be John, you don't know what's up near the other day. How do you deal with that?
You know, tech people usually talk to computers more than human beings. Let me take for instance, Obi a software engineer or software programmer. That person have a lot of work to do. So on your time on money, 12 a.m. the person will be solving bugs in the code. I hope you bab. The person will be solving bugs until 12 a.m. No person no kasa. Also, that's why shit. They don't even have time for themselves. That's why I say it's not something they intentionally they don't want to do it, but the time is not permitting them. Why software company? Company bit issue. Even 12 o'clock, they will call you that no, we are going to use the software tomorrow morning.
Remote jobs.
Yes, you are going to use the software tomorrow morning, and we are finding some issues with it. Wake up and do it before 6 a.m. Do you understand? So, for example, sometimes MTN can get a notification like by 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. you are going to do some maintenance. Who are going to do it? These software programmers. And if you are dating such person, then you have to put yourself in the person's shoes. It doesn't mean that the person is John and it's because of the work. I hope you back. Yeah.
You in person as Nanaya, I would say, how would you say it has destroyed your relationships with people?
Oh, okay. Me personally, it has affected me in some ways, especially the time I started. I was so focused on content creation, right? So I was having this particular girlfriend, and the girl now banned but I was not getting enough time. Maybe I'll bet my friend and I shoot video. It will get to a point now. Telling me both. I they shoot video, I they edit. So me myself.
Now on penana.
Now me pen. Now they love the girl. I they love them. I know the joke.
But Jumano so.
Ne Jumano so disturbing. So I just so like I was focused. Charlie, the way this our system be, if I not put myself first. A time will come, I'll be working, and then that I was teaching, I was getting like 300 Ghana cedi salary. How much am I going to give it to you?
Like teaching, like teaching in a school.
In any school. And we are getting paid for 300 Ghana cedis. That one cry, you are lucky. Some people fee pay you like 150. You don't go fee talk anything. And when a month rich cry, you don't go fee pay, you don't go fee talk anything. So my mind was focused, like Charlie. And we sat down and we talked like we are building the future together, right? And you know our system. One gets one building here. You are in competition with other men. Obi baba Joe wife cried. Nipa na wafa ni serious. Obi baba Joe cry. You know go see him. So I Charlie make a work for myself. And see Nipa never obi frame na me edit videos. Obi frame na me post. Obi frame na be me managing my account. Obi frame na like my is serious. So it got to point na me cry me bo fu. Charlie frame my busy near there. So do you understand? Because okay, I won't pay me. Intina yes I know. One cause me say what that me ne intina I create some illusion be when it dreams na boy you want for me go see shit. So I just want to make it.
But o make a statement with some time on your page. Me video be o say employers value skills more than certificates. I say you value take me through a bit about that.
Yes. So for example, like in the tech space,
teaching me video po.
Yes. In the tech space, we value who can get the job done than who have the certificate. Do you understand? So for example, let's say me the body abisi ya ye po obi obehwane. Now they all buy as me certificate I tell say me to me hwane body ni. Obi so buy as me certificate ba body 523 na me hwane egu. One are be employee no. In the tech space enya final ko some people have worked with some companies.
Show us that.
Yes, for me, for instance, I've worked with Binance, right? I've worked with OKX, I've worked with Bybit, different exchanges and other businesses and other organizations outside Ghana. Do you get it? And we have some people that they have more, they have the certificate, right? But where you are putting yourself, these people will not get to know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in the tech space, we value the person who can get the job done than the person who have the certificate. It's true. Because you probably have programming application now. We need certificate, but what you programming strategize the app now working. And you cannot even program hello world, but you have the certificate. And you want me to employ you to why do I want to chop the certificate or what? Yes. That's the thing.
But what do you think about females in tech too? That also face this kind of stigma issues because people who almost say Oba you can't say
Oba man.
Yeah, they see them like their stats, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Oh, me, what I would say is that Charlie, in this world, if you don't fight for yourself, nobody's going to fight for you. So that's what you love. Just do it. Forget about everybody. If you die today, nobody go come talk you say, I know this person. After 1 week, nobody go feel like remember you again.
Yeah,
Charlie, you are gone. So do the thing where it go make you happy. Where it go feel say, nah, you are among the living. I'll be back. Me, if I the job, they pay me 3,000 Ghana cedis. Now you man many in man. Time me I go shun. But if I the job where they pay me 2,000 cedis, and I feel okay, me. That's what I want. I go stay inside because I know the man may cry and so all your bar no find tech spaces here. That's where you find peace. Charlie, just focus. Don't listen to anybody. Definitely you get a man that will support you.
One thing I may say in any tech space, in any space that you are, the other gender, the opposite gender thrives the most. They say Bema or three say, we are Bema or three. Everybody you want you understand? You know, me ba or shop now me who say or bar repair phone. I want
exactly.
It will be very interesting.
Exactly.
So, would you encourage females to go into tech more?
Yes, we need females in tech. We need them. Like the omon for imagine to change or bad there. What they need and no one question them by and answer connect to one ko butri. And my junior new three bo and san no kekane nkofo anim painting in ezanyo. Put yourself like found who see baby and go for one and say, hey, okay, this is the first female I've seen in a tech space in my society or in my area. In my area, right? Who are passion for the thing, I just go into it. Me, say me know about share. Me best advice I'm the man say have a digital skill. Have a digital skill. Whether video editing, cyber security, learn something about blockchain, finance, or anything about tech. And we are moving into a world that Charlie and your man says, I hope you understand. At first, we were doing something called barter trading. For we BGV. You move one called Castle. Now you be Visa card and now we are moving on to cryptocurrency. And the money exists on the internet. So if you don't know how to use the internet, you are going to lack these things. I hope you bab. So now tech is not a choice, it's a need. You are getting to a state that you need it. But it's not something that will be you need it. I hope you understand. Now, who could you phone and you won't even go to say about star 170 ash. No, it's part of tech. It's now a need. It's not a choice. Yes, the world is evolving. Do you get it? So you're bad, Charlie. You're tech. Now when you scout now.
But most of the times when Oba or yes, you're from lesbian so and it cuts across to the guys. Because most of the times she's mostly manly and she's mostly around guys. Into no mema who said and Jena Kono and she wants her fellow.
Society attack. Just forget about it.
It's not true.
Mimi tia chai bema mtiem kofa me nyonko bema to ale my body.
Sir,
me kofa me nyonko bema to the Charlie. And yes, I say maybe a son and nipa ni body nature. So once or baby work masculine nature and to bega zebia and our muscles and to bega zebia or pay the opposite. Ope ne on rankasa gender. You will be or hobart and your munyina. So I say. It depends on you. So when you say 1 year side now so be careful one, just forget about the person. Because me am jina untimi nga James me make. Ukaji ubejina ka so ubeka so pemia. It does say Me bo and answer like I don't know what you go do plus you. Like you know if you talk me that shit. Like gay.
Okay, so Nanaya, who says say the way you are focused and you are into tech. Who say maybe or I mean let me use the university boys for example. Most of them are very very thirsty. On who they are ordinary number boy. They said they are you've discovered your niche. He doesn't know that as a man I have to focus and find something doing anything.
Okay,
Or the mate they be 247.
Yeah. Me, make I talk about this story, my story, right? I was having a particular girl. Me gay American was them say, "Edu baby, me ko ye nyoma basa ebi na me ne ntem tete."
Nyoma basa beng.
I cheat and I cheated. Sorry.
Who cheated?
We go cheat. So and I'm man nyoma ye basa.
But say you don't get time. So what time did you get to cheat?
You go talk on that. So for that, make a focus.
Oh, maybe so. You say you go talk on that. So I want you to.
Okay, so you want me to talk about this? So this my main girlfriend. We started dating like from 2021. We dated for 2 years without having her affair. That time, can't me about crowd. Yeah, I was say, nyoma one or two be nearby. So, and as the make say. When Bema I saw a day in a cobalt man, a cobalt.
Yes, so they kasa.
And a man, a cobalt is I'm quitting tea. Who is no Charlie? They were what trust to swan. Aha, a man, your Maquay, Bassani. Such as it is all a Bema as a whole share. Oh, hear me, and as all the old match. I mean, my best advice. Now I didn't want to lose that girl. Charlie, I love the girl. I'm personally losing the crowd. This is who are begs are, but I don't get them. Who are begs are?
Who are begs? But as a man, there's no take back seas.
You know, like
one now, yeah, now losing. So what are you begging for again?
Let me talk about this. Now we live in a society today, and as a society, new women, you know, a man in a dream at the back. Into which me know be not dream necessary from more than one, and if you're losing that girl, it's very very difficult. And if you know that, apart from this girl, the kind of girl that I'm dating, I'm not going to get someone similar or someone like her, and we're losing her. It's something, difficult. I'm not a kind of man that fight over girls and all. No, Charlie, I don't have that time. But as for that particular girl that I'm talking about, do you understand? You have to, you are a man, you need to understand.
Now, specific.
Like cheating, especially cheating, and they have normalized prostitution.
Sir?
They have normalized it. Do you understand? And I was dating this girl. This girl doesn't know something about cheat, and also on person then I go cheating. It's not because of the onim so be cheat you, but our programming agent say, why should I do that? It's difficult to get set girls in these days, and I was so broke to tell them miniska, and the girl was a lawyer. I hope you are.
And I still out cheating.
Supportive. Supportive and other stuff. This guy can send me money. Ghana, am I in a best news?
Unless they genuinely like you.
Exactly. Am I in a best news?
So what was the problem? I don't know how cheating here.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how. Let me put this question to you. Why do you think we men cheat? Because sometimes I just don't understand us sometimes, right? We are on the ladies, but sometimes you also agree. Sometimes I just don't understand why we should cheat. Because as you are saying, oh yeah, BBM, she's nice to you. So
yes.
What did you want to explore again?
Okay, so let me use the word last. We planned that we are not going to have an affair. So
no.
The thing is, Charlie, me now was so focused in life than these things. You get it? But it was a mistake.
So she didn't want you to try sex and you wanted to try it. So the other person now cheated, or the mouth. But where do you say on my own?
No, I just want to for my meal. A long distance. So I just say, also free no problem in chain. And I say, where you Juma, time we less busy, where are you busy? So I just make an answer.
So since we are mistake, and you are begging her, open the try then, Cecilia.
Oh,
Cecilia, open. But I'm asking you because
but I don't want to lose her. And I said, okay, I'm not going to do it again. It was a mistake. In fact, I regretted for doing that. I said, me nye BM. So I don't make
Me obi adebia mejina like on my TikTok. I'm always on women, right? But the truth is the truth. That's why I'm posing it to you. Sometimes, sometimes we are also at fault. But they be
exactly.
But that's why I'm putting it to you that where spirit be an
or that because me a spirit and I as a me gaslight and as a me manipulate. It's not spirit. So I just say me. That's why I want to use the word. Akono. So I just
Akono Bonnie.
Akono Bonnie na man. But that doesn't mean say now meaning and it was a mistake. I don't want to blame anybody for this thing. It was a mistake. Do you understand? But I don't want to blame anybody for that. I blame myself. That's who I am. That's my principle.
Okay, Nanaya, let me ask you this question. What do you what do you think if a woman says guy with you a bema or you good or what do you think about that? When a woman says he's a real man, a guy with you good or what do you think about that?
Okay, so back as a real man actually, then you have to check yourself. You have to Charlie, check yourself. We have one or two, three girls are there in our society. How are Ube related to none? So power because we need Bema. But in the world today, especially on social media, when they talk about real men, a real man is somebody who can cry and then be begging. Na you did dinner terms one nafi otua na comedy nice car crowd on more banning. Only my friend real man. So I say.
Yeah, me I personally believe that Nina is car. You understand?
Yes,
or a good man in
yeah. That one they be true.
So to you that's simple, eh?
It's not something good. Except you have seen something special in a girl. But when or your normal girl don't worry yourself, Charlie, bro. You have so many dreams to achieve. You have so many goals, Charlie. And you said something about boys no more change see girls and yeah. Charlie, if you're a guy in 21st century, me make a talk you. Find something better for yourself. Do something for yourself. There is a saying that as a man, you have to create value for yourself. But your war about balance of value did that. Do you get it? Or buy to so or no, then when I'm so now I'm not lying.
Yeah, is that true?
Yes, or buy to so like or when or be better Africa no or buy so ne to ntini amana 50,000 Ghana cedis ne to keke amana 50,000 ba wo be ma me do na sisi said dan kura 2 cedi ko bia
o to dey when am out asika no
obi am few
o to dey
so make sure take time go online. If you don't have money to go to school, bro, you have resources online. Udemy is there, Allison, even ChatGPT can teach you. That ChatGPT can be your lecturer. Find something and learn. Video editing is there, content creation. This is if I see any guy or any girl, I talk I'm say venture into content creation. It's the new oil.
Yeah.
You know go see them today. Next 15 years to 20 years to come, no company or about let's say if you have 1,000 company now, about let's say 100 of them normal call television stations in there. Or social media.
Yeah. Building on your brand is very, very important.
So build yourself. Me, I follow you. I follow
Iris.
Iris and all that. You understand?
Yeah.
Build yourself. Have something for yourself. So Baba wa brabu naza wo be man wo bibi eyama ho. Now, or respect in kusi.
Sure.
Baba wa brabu na de wo de kojo besna ta wo di anu ada kwasia. Oba ni hu so you say. So you see, for them to cheat on you, no, I quite saw your taxi, you cram man. Because Obabia was arguing with Obabia no data. They have something, I call it mental investment.
Yeah.
They have invested something. They have a time range. They are expecting you to start doing better.
Exactly. But who say when she realized that you're a bit reluctant, like they'll just move because memano. There are a lot of guys who have money than you.
Exactly.
You are not the only one. And a lady gets approached in a day by so many men.
That one there is not a lie.
And she has so many options. Or moving on now, or bet me moving on CCR.
Simple.
Or tonto scratch, she can get somebody to marry. Oh God.
So me if you are married or watching, that's when your baby or dog. And my name is or forever. Or a time where you invest too, a bit more 3 years, 4 years or 5 years, or expect to say how I would or measure say boy I mean within the next 4 to 5 years I was saying who is or kwaha It's the next 2 to 3 years. So who's progress be amba be when wa shent kwase. And I cry no.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, who's investments no go waste. Into a man
on control that she's not interested.
But within her,
she'll start starting with fight and all that.
Exactly. It is all about man to one baba and chen kwaku na dey compare juma bia. The time no dey man so. Or baby di ti afa. Into wa catch one you and found ya.
Well, I personally agree with that. So let me ask you this question. Right now, with how things have evolved and how relationships are, there's this notion that when you meet a lady, why am I not and say, oh, Bema they also sure bar, Bema they also sure bar. What's your position? Because me personally, I think that it should be collective effort and mutual benefit, right? Yeah. It's understanding. Offer Africa and Iba, right? And you ask her a question on the podcast. Everything is about me. One, and then I'll be a mommy. But with the white people, they want to invest in us, and we are building something together. That is my point. What Jane was saying, what do you think about it?
There's a nice question. And as a question, I'm maybe saying once if society not created this environment for us, I quite say, oh, bear man, you have to provide everything. And this is position the female into a certain places or situations that a more baby so broke and needy. Do you understand? Now society na mama tia say me bear man or say me pay bibi ansa na metimi no back asa.
But yeah.
But wo ba na mama tia say also onya bear bi obetima heading aboa. Enti you don't even put value on yourself.
Sir.
That's what this advice is going to the girls. Like, if you're a girl, don't think like you are waiting for somebody to come and take you from grass to grace. Somebody can even take you from grass to soil.
Sana so for no ayomo. Omo ko sorry na so for no catch omo say Bema be about worry o. Mame, o tina ho. Bema be. And I always say this time, there's no rich man can marry you. Life is not magical.
Now in this world you attract who you are. Some people believe something called magnetism in their body or something like. Mitian says, I'm now for you content creators, programmers, nearly. We are showing you, show for a better attractive. What do you mean, she has showing you, not down for yourself? I show you, down for you, showing you. I'll be your back. It is all your back. My wife says, oh, watch right now. There may be, now, my brand man, Yamsika, oh, more brabia. Unless I see, say you have put value on yourself, that I can, build on that. Do you understand? And she said, "Oh, yeah, Bema so Bema dey yamo watch as was so baby. And now, question now beside my back to it. To say, then I'm a junior fat to say, and Bema share and man and as now, as a man, you are the head of the family. That's my personal opinion. I was saying when I will provide, so as an American. But I know say, Ninani Bema. I didn't money be 3 months to the extent say Manchester Square go buzo Bema. Bola yoko to egu oko jiska. Gas oko jiska ni ade. Bema no ozo ya ahead. Ozo uma uwo wenim che obano so ajaze. But obano ozo unzo bring value kakra. Because se me tuwe na se de bia me to bibia wo efie. Na se me hunze won contribute to bibia. And na dey talk about no. Bibi kitikiti time bo afu. Because my mental health na is so fucked up. Like, I say, I quite what don't share bibi ma want me nyi free. Men kan tire obaze koto wona be back on with you, but there are other small things that you can also support to make the family beautiful. Do you get it? And one thing I want to add that most of the guys and the girls that you are in a relationship stop taking advice from social media. Everybody on the social media is chasing trends and then likes and then comments. If I'm dating and you rely on social media advice, I'll forget about you.
Personally, I think that Obia trying to drink on social media, and it's based on his own experience or perception. What you say, and social media has created a world that everyone is now everyone's enemy. So the algorithm will show you male content that will tell you women are the problem, and will also show you women content that will tell you men are the problem.
Exactly.
And everybody is now jaded, and everybody Obia and I can say,
Exactly. Now, instead of the person that you are dating, instead of the person to look out for the green flags in you, the person will be matched. Focus on the red flag, and that's why it's collapsing marriages and then relationships and all that. Okay, my relax. na me hwe ni suban o de beba
That guy no TikTok catch him say mama in frɛ akoso anti me frɛ no. Sesa
mama mfrɛ no enti mama ntwɛn bi akoso be frɛ me akoso anso te wonum me hia akoso amanza yamanza ono say mama mfrɛ boy no enti won say sorry to say Jimmy for me no matter odom so they don't know how to respond to each other. Do you get it? Now so for relationship advice Charlie one kasa unya problem just talk to your guy, talk to your girl, right? If you are not in a relationship, that one is a whole cup of tea. But for me, if I date you where you take relationship, men are trash, and I go dump you. Yeah,
okay, Nanaya, wrapping up, how do you handle, you see now with the text piece and everything that you've got, you have a little, should I say, fame on social media, you put it yourself well. How do you handle this whole, let me put it, fame on social media? Because sometimes Obia or not based on creators, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks everybody on creating content have money.
Yes.
There's this weird perception about it, and it sometimes it's true, sometimes too. You might not have gotten to where you want to get in life.
Yes.
So someone will come your DM and ask you for some kind of help that you might not be able to help.
Exactly.
And now I'm saying Juma on Solana, we BTC my account, my Pi, and all those things. What didn't you know what do you think about that?
My dream is I don't live to please anybody. I live how I'm better. It doesn't mean say me serve as a threat or danger to the society. No, I do the right things. That will make me happy. Do you understand? So I'm not being forced by someone's perception or ideology. Any panel have it about me. Do you understand? It is me who me want to say be am kunkran say be am me popular me I know myself okay people see my videos that's all. People see my videos Nana I saw your video Nana somebody saw me last time and asked me Nana where dey your car Charlie relax I beg make I calm down. You understand and say wo no wodi nkofo de nkofo dwefa ho you're gonna do something that at the end of the day no be benefit on na fake life and I'm not saying someone I'm do you understand? Yeah, I feel get everything that I personally I need.
Already there you get
any them person me so I tell but I don't feed on what people think about me. So if you're a content creator influencer out there, just live your life how you want it. Do you understand? Don't create negative perception about you. Brand yourself well. That one there, brand yourself well. If you're going out, dress well. They invite you for a program, dress well. The old one, microphones, this is what you have. Do you understand? Don't live beyond your means, what you don't have. Then critique something about you. And I want to put this request out there. Some people have been coming to my DM and like, I need iPhone 13 Pro.
You need money yet.
Somebody can come in my DM and I need Samsung S23 Ultra.
That's very expensive, eh?
Expensive. Hey,
also totally free.
Totally free, so I say.
Juma Bena.
I'm going to cry, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, man.
You walk across the school fees.
Charlie.
Make you relax for them.
Yeah. And why do you think Ghanaians have that notion that we're popular, Nana, Oscar?
It's because of how we started. Do you understand? And how those who have already gained the popularity, how am I tagging? Am I tagging? I want to say, I say,
influencers no.
Exactly, especially that's why I'm driving the car from.
Men influencers no, yeah they in this car, but female influencers, no, but I realize not the Benz.
Most of them a fake life.
I'm
not creating that perception. No. You have influencer, popularity, and some a celebrity. So for me I don't even consider myself influencer. Okay, I can say I'm an influencer because I do adverts and people react to the adverts. Do you get it? But I cannot tag myself as a celebrity. No. Do that point in a cry. So I tell you.
So are TikTokers celebrities?
This question, that one is a personal question. It depends on how the person rates himself. Exactly. When I who is celebrity I call baby. So I tell you. And the question is, who is a celebrity? Do you understand? Who is a celebrity? Do you qualify to be called as a celebrity? You can't be a celebrity. If I want to talk of issues with say, Lil Wayne, Jacko, Nana Mamo.
Say, omunya fame through the traditional media.
Yeah, sure. But things are moving forward.
Evolving, yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on how you see yourself. Do you understand? And don't forget that if you tag yourself as a celebrity, the society is expecting much from you.
So
You need to have a car, have a house, have something doing for yourself, businesses and all that. So if you tag yourself as a celebrity and don't have all these things, that is where your fake life starts. Do you understand? So that one day, you tag yourself as a celebrity, also that one they on top.
okay. Zanaya, wrapping up the conversation, it has been a very insightful one. Well, tech and everything in tech. So just give your final remarks. Just give an advice to young men who are just there doing nothing and all that.
Okay, so my final submission or advice is, where bear man as or shemia, for BBC when you such as someone can say. And Ghana certificate in found cover beer. And the work of baby crowd, bear man when you're 25 years, 3,000 cedis per month. And your shake. When I get about a and a rig with me 1,500. Such as someone can say. Get a digital skill. And one advice, make sure to learn something about crypto, blockchain, or forex. I'm not saying that go and invest your life money that you have or your life investment, but educate yourself and have a digital skill. So that's what I'm making. Okay, that's all. Yeah, and I remember so and farmers when see when you so. Can you say 20 to 30 years to come? That's all we need. Diane. Now we need baby powder with better now need. Eskabi that we cheer. That's when the mental issue starts. Ubonza na wo boda. Obianya oshio so na wo boda mba. Obianya wana mana wo kasa kasa. So this is the best time for you to start building yourself. And the girls out there, stop normalizing prostitution and let us work on ourselves. Do you understand? We are bound to be go into the tech space. Do you get it? Your nyash is not your investment. Do you get it? So it's your boy Nanaya here. You can change my social media out. Nanaya on TikTok, Nanaya on Facebook, Nanaya on Instagram, Yao Tech on YouTube.
Okay, Nanaya, it has been an insightful conversation. It has been very, very insightful, Charlie. Yeah, that's the sell by.